Had a rubber match in the wild card round. Soldier Field in January means I'm glad I was watching on my television. Bears hosting the Packers at Soldier Field. 213th meeting all time. Third in the playoffs, and it was chippy as you could imagine. Early second quarter, Bears down 4. It's 4th and 6. Caleb Williams looking deep, but gets the pass intercepted by Carrington Valentine on the 12. Packers take over. Caleb not thrilled, to say the least. And the Packers would find a way to take advantage. Now 3rd and 9. Jordan Love to Jaden Reed. Dances inside the pylon for the score. Packers scored a touchdown on each of their first 2 drives for the first time this season. That gave Green Bay a 14-3 lead. Now just over 5 minutes to go in the half. Same score. Williams off the bobbled snap gets the ball batted up into the air. It falls incomplete on 4th down. They turn it over again. They were 2 of 6 on 4th down all game long. Under 4 minutes to go. Off the play action, Love finding Christian Watson, and Watson's going airborne. Ball comes out. Romeo Doubs recovers in the end zone. However, because you cannot fumble the ball forward, it gets spotted at the 1. It's first down, Green Bay at the 1. Fast forward, because we needed every last one of them, to 4th down. On that 4th down play, Love wide open indeed to Romeo Doubs for the score. Micah Parsons letting them know, though, you will not be able to just let them lay down. You're going to have to take the life out of that Bears squad. So early 4th quarter, after some foreshadowing, DeAndre Swift is going to get the handoff and batter his way into the end zone. It's now a 5-point game after the extra point. Now under 7.5 minutes to play. It's 3rd and 9. And Love looks and finds Doubs, fights for the first down. Drive would continue. Next play, Love from the shotgun, swinging it out to the right side. Matthew Golden shakes off one tackler, jumps over another one, puts a foot in the dirt, goes across the grain. Hey now, fine pay dirt, Matthew Golden. First career touchdown is a heck of a score. Helps the Packers extend their lead. Now,
oh boy,
on the extra point.
Oh boy.
Only reason we show it is when it's important. Brandon McManus goes wide left. It's a 27-16 game. So just over 5.5 to play in the 4th. It's a 4th and 8. Williams having to roll to his left under pressure. Will connect with Roma Dunze for a huge 4th down conversion. A gain of 27 to extend the drive. A heck of a ball from Williams. Both of these quarterbacks were slinging it on Saturday. A couple of plays later, it's 3rd and 10. Williams finds Kyle Monungai, who escapes a couple defenders and scampers inside the 10. Red zone time. And 2 plays later, Williams firing one to Olamide Zaccheaus for the score. It's a 3-point game. Now 3.5 to play. Love on 2nd and 8. Lobbing one over the top. Romeo Doubs reels it in with just the right hand. A gain of 34 to extend the Green Bay drive. And now under 3 minutes to play, McManus on to extend their lead.
Don't you ask me where that pole at.
Wide right, to be clear, not the field goal post the ball. No good is the call. Bears take over, and on that ensuing drive, it's 3rd and 4. Williams checking it down to Swift on the right sideline, and Swift is going to turn it up a little bit. He's out of bounds after a 23-yard gain. Next play, Williams with some time, pat and go to DJ Moore, just like the pregame drill. It's a 31-27 lead for Chicago. Now just over a minute to play, same score. Packers facing 4th and 7. It's Love to Golden for a 13-yard gain and a first down. And 7 seconds left. Last chance for Jordan. He drops the ball. The Bears go drop 8, and he has nowhere to go. He's gonna look.
What's he pointing at?
Just the ethos, which is where the ball falls. Incomplete pass. 31-27, your final in favor of Shot City. They're grating cheese out there.
The right moment at the right time. You know, Coach calls it just as he does. And, you know, the guys did a great job selling it. Obviously, DJ made a great catch. Just put the ball out there for him to, you know, go out there, make a catch for us, and go win the game.
And the lights are bright. He's brighter than them lights out there today. Because on that last touchdown, them lights was bright in my eyes, and it's hard to see. But, yeah, he's just like a bright spot when it comes down to it.
The Bears were founded over 100 years ago by George Halas. Papa Bear had never seen this, though. Saturday's 18-point comeback over the rival Packers is Chicago's largest ever in its playoff history and fourth largest all time. Jordan Love, postgame.
3 lead, but the Bears would not go away. Caleb Williams was doing things in this game, but there are only a handful of quarterbacks. There are less than 5 quarterbacks in this entire league that could have made some of the throws that he's making. He's a right-handed quarterback. He's rolling, and he's dropping dimes on the sideline 15 to 20 yards away. There are only a handful. You probably think about Mahomes, you think about Lamar Jackson, and you think about Josh Allen. Those are the only ones that can roll and make the throws that this young man was making tonight. He finished the game 24 of 48, 361, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He was only sacked once. Coastal Loveland had him a game tonight, the first rookie tight end to have 100 yards receiving in the divisional game since, whoa, Nelly, Keith Jackson did it for the Philadelphia Eagles many, many years ago. DeAndre Swift, 13 carries, 54 yards and a touchdown. They didn't run the ball effectively, but they fell behind, and so the run game was kind of nullified. Jordan Love did not play bad. He had 24 46, 323, 4 touchdowns. Romeo Dobbs, 8 for 124. Matthew Golden, 4 for 84. Jaden Reed, 4 for 43. This was a very, very good game. I thought Green Bay was about to run away with it, but give the Bears credit because they could have easily folded the tent getting down 21-3. But they fought, they clawed, they scratched, and they found a way. And Brandon McManus missed he missed 2 field goals and a PAT. 2 field goals and a PAT. There's a good chance. I don't know if he's kicking in Green Bay next year. But go ahead, Ocho. What you like about this game? What you like about what you saw from the Chicago Bears?
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, now we're gonna say, McManus won't be there next year, Unc. You cost the Green Bay Packers a chance to go to the next round of the playoffs. So you already know what's gonna happen. Kickers really don't get any grace, especially when the game is won and lost and it's all on your leg. But what I do like from this game is the fact that the Packers were resilient. They didn't give up on defense. They didn't give up on offense.
You mean the Bears?
The Bears were resilient on offense and defense. You know how demoralizing it has to be in a playoff game and nothing go right offensively? Caleb Williams was hella frustrated. I haven't seen him show that kind of frustration. Luther Burden supposed to be running a dig route. He's going deep, probably because he thought, listen, I'm wide open. Maybe you should throw it to me. But that's not what Caleb Williams saw. I'm sure it was supposed to be a dig route when he threw the first interception. And, dude, down 21-3, certain teams, they tank. They go into a shell, Unc. And the fact that they continue to fight back, and I tweeted at halftime, I said the only way the Bears are going to come back, they're going to have to throw themselves back into the game. Everybody on Twitter, on X, making fun of me. Hey, this game is over. Go ahead and take a nap, Ocho, before nightcap. And lo and behold, what did they do? They threw themselves right back into the game.
Ocho, did you think that on third, I think it was third down.
Yeah.
Did you think that was a fumble? Because the ball looked like an empty hand on Jordan Love. It looked like the guy hit the ball out. You remember? And the ball.
It went all the way out of bounds, though, huh?
Yes.
That's tough.
Because if it's a fumble, Ocho, that's a spot foul.
Wow, yeah,
that's
right.
not a 4th down play. That's a 3rd down play. That's a spot.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one.
To me, it looked like an empty hand, but I mean, the ball was out of his hand, and he just slung it forward anyway. But hey, the Packers shouldn't have been in this situation.
No,
the Packers should have never been in this situation. No. I don't understand. I'm trying to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
You call a timeout,
right?
And out of the timeout, you get a delay a game. How does that work?
Yeah, I don't know. They wouldn't have been in this situation simply if McManus made at least 2 of those kicks. You don't need all 3. Just make 2 of them. 2 of them, you're not in this situation, and it doesn't come down to this.
Well, Ocho, if he makes the extra point, now all you need is a field goal to tie the game.
To tie the game.
Are you depending on that? Are you counting on that? What do you think the chances are? He's already missed 2. Mm-hmm. And a PAT.
Yes.
So you actually think that? So if he'd have made the PAT, he'd have just missed 2 field goals.
Right.
I wouldn't feel confident. I wouldn't. You're hoping, you're like, hey, it is what it is. We can't go for it on fourth down from the 30-yard line, yada, yada, yada. We got no timeouts. I get all that. And then they ended up having to burn a timeout on defense.
Yeah.
I don't know what LaFleur was on that situation. You burn a timeout, and then you get a delay of game coming out of the timeout.
Yeah.
It just didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But I thought there was some good football. I thought Green Bay could run the football a little better than what they ran, but they didn't run the ball well tonight.
No.
But this was about, look, those two young quarterbacks, and Minnesota. You better get your act together, because you see what you got right here. You got probably a fifth-year quarterback and a second-year quarterback.
Hey,
and then you got Jared Goff up in Detroit. If you want to compete, that's what you got to compete with.
Yeah,
Caleb Williams, and all these people. Now, where are all these people? Oh, Caleb Williams is a bust. I told y'all Jaden Daniels should have been. Look, Jaden Daniels had an unbelievable rookie season.
Yes.
He's unbelievable. But y'all make it seem like Caleb Williams didn't win the Heisman the year before.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not, like I said, the throws that he was making, there are less than 5 quarterbacks currently in the NFL that could have made those throws that he was making. In those conditions, he's not in a dome. He's making, and the wind's blowing 10, 15 miles an hour, cross swirling, and he's dropping dimes.
Yeah, he's one of the better quarterbacks too, Unc.
He damn near throw better on the move than he does in the pocket.
He doesn't get enough credit for his arm strength. His arm
No. He's a immensely talented Ocho.
Oh, yeah, very, very much so. But, everybody looks at all the other things, and doesn't give him the credit that he deserves when it comes to his skill set as a quarterback. The same quarterback that everybody made fun of last year, the same quarterback that paints his nails, the same one that shows emotion, that cried after the USC game.
Have you heard anybody say anything about painting nails?
Oh, you can't. There's nothing you can say now.
But it just goes to show you how ridiculous it was that you said that the man was not playing well because of his painted nails. He's still painting his nails. And now what? I hadn't heard anybody mention anything about paint or nails.
You can't. You can't now.
As a matter of fact, if I'm a Ben Johnson, I'm saying, hey, you paint your toenails? Because if you're going to keep playing like this, paint them too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know what we do need? We need them receivers now. We need y'all to catch the ball now. Come on now.
Oh, man, what you call him? DJ dropped one, and then he came back and caught that sluggo on him.
Yep. Oh, that was the pump, the screen pump. I'm not sure what the safety was doing. They got the bunch set on the left. The point man always has the person right in front of him. I'm not sure why the goddamn
safety didn't get over the top.
Why did you even jump for the pump?
Why you come?
Why'd he step forward? He stepped forward. Once he stepped forward, it was over. It's a wrap.
Oh, I don't understand. When you're that far away, you can't impact. So even, let's just say for the sake of argument, Ocho, he's a combination of rest his soul, Sean Taylor, and Ed Reed.
Yeah.
Bro, you 18 yards deep. You tell me what impact you're going to have if they throw the screen.
None.
Hope you tackle him for a first down? You're not going to impact that.
Yeah. Not at all.
And then once he has it, bro, he did this.
It's a wrap.
I ain't see no arm coming. I ain't see no arm come. I ain't see a lot of times, Ocho, guys do that. He didn't even do that.
No,
man, Caleb Williams was sensational. We saw some great quarterback play today.
Yes.
All 4 teams, their quarterback played it. Look, you got to have the sad part is that you got to have somebody has to lose.
Yeah.
Somebody has to lose. But Caleb Williams was sensational when he positively had to be great.
Hey, he was great.
Now you see why they took him when they took him.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels stays healthy, it's going to be great because the comparison is going to be there. That's just the way it is. When quarterbacks go 1-2, they'll always be compared. Peyton Manning and Ryan Leaf. Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels. Off the top of my head, I don't know any other quarterbacks that's gone 1-2. But when they go 1-2, Drake May's in that mix. He's going to be there. When it's all said and done, they might say, well, hey, what you think about us? Bo Nix, hey, 83.
He in the conversation.
Hey, let's have a conversation about the best quarterback draft ever.
Oh, they got a little bit of time before that. They got a little bit
They got some time. They got some time. But I was impressed. Jordan Love, 24-46, one of 3 Packer quarterbacks to throw for 4 touchdowns in the game, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. I think, Ocho, we talked about this. If they stop, Andrew Luck at RG3. Ocho, if they stop sending Matthew Golden, they don't think he can run anything but deep routes.
Hey, can help me understand? Someone that runs as fast as he does, coming out of college, you took him as high as you did. Obviously, I like Romeo Dobbs. You know, I like Wicks. I like Watson. Why do you not implement his skill set and what he does best into the offense? All this gadget stuff with somebody that fast. He's supposed to be able to impact the game from anywhere on the field.
He can.
And they wait till they're in dire situations to use him. I don't
It's
get
been
it.
like that for him all year. I don't know if they feel, obviously.
That was his first touchdown, Unc.
I know, but I'm saying, having played with all the other receivers before.
Yeah.
You know, he's played with Romeo Dobbs.
Yes.
He's played with Watson. He's played with those Reeds.
Reed,
so obviously there's a little bit more familiarity. But a guy his size with that kind of speed,
man.
He's not supposed to score on that screen. I don't give a damn what y'all say.
Oh, no. That was not.
He's supposed to score. The way, he caught the ball, turned up, juke, ran through. He hurdle, jumped over. He's like, I'm getting in this end zone. Damn, y'all.
You got to have it. You got to have it. But listen,
I mean, people keep it. They said Jameis and Mariota, CJ, Bryce Young and CJ Stroud. The comparison is always going to be there.
Yes, sir.
And so, unfortunately, especially 1-2, Drake May, because of the season that he's had, all three of those guys are going to be linked together. Jordan Love played well today. Caleb Williams, man, hey, Chicago, y'all got something special.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all got something special. I hate that it looks like they want to go get a dome, but Ocho, that's a part of what makes Chicago great.
Great, yeah.
Now, obviously, you can't impact Green Bay because Green Bay is just as
playing
cold
the
as you are.
same conditions. Yeah, same elements.
But But what if you got a Rams that play indoors?
Right.
What if you got a Tampa? Now I know Tampa's gone down, but you ain't got Brady, so everybody can't play under those conditions like a Brady can. But what if you get one of these warm weather teams and you come there and all of a sudden the factor that you might have had, the home field advantage that you might have had, you giving it away.
Yeah, and the funny thing is,
with the hopes of what? Getting a Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, the NFL was wrong to put a Super Bowl in New York. They was wrong to give Minnesota one, because what the hell are you going to do in February in Minnesota or New York?
Right, you're right, and I think that's another.
So
reason
now you want to put one in Chicago. Everybody want to be, we'll get some Final Fours, or we'll get some this or some that. Man, come on, man.
You know what the owner's thinking at the end of the day?
I know what they're thinking.
They think about that bottom line. How can we create more revenue? You know how we can do it? When we get into November, December, and January, during those months where it's really cold.
Have concerts, have monster truck, we get monster truck, whatever they call them.
Yeah, we get a dome. It works. I understand it.
I mean, I watched one time, Caleb Williams had like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Oh yeah. He had time.
Spelled Mississippi. He spelled supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. He spelled all those, and they still. I was like, well, damn.
Yeah.
So what do y'all expect to happen if y'all give him that kind of time? Man, I was Chad. I know you guys were impressed. I thought all quarterbacks played really extremely well today. Obviously, Stafford, because of what he did. And considering he said, hey, let's go snatch their heart. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But you look at Caleb Williams down 23. This is how legends are born. When you do this, when you have these kinds of plays and when you play like this in the postseason.
It's how you make your mark.
This is what made John Elway who John Elway was. This is what made Peyton Manning what he is. This is what made Patrick Mahomes. When you do this come postseason.
Yeah.
That separate the men from the boys. That the really good to the great to the legendary, the iconic, the historic.
Yes.
Those are what you made here. You made in the postseason. And Caleb Williams got a head start. And only a second year, down 18, come from behind. I think it's the largest come from behind victory that they've had since what? The 33 championship game? That was 5.
Yeah.
Let's look at the biggest comeback they have. Because first of all, they hadn't had a whole lot of quarterbacks like Caleb Williams. So it's kind of hard to come back when you don't have a Caleb Williams. Defense normally had you playing from the lead. But now they got a guy that if they fall behind, don't worry about it, bro. We got it. Hey, just don't let them get to it. Just let me see the tail lights.
That's it.
Because if I see their tail lights, that means they're still in striking distance.
Yes.
If I can't see the tail light, Ocho, I can't catch them.
And most of the time, 21-3, you know how that feel. You know how that feel, especially playing in a playoff game where both teams are equivalent and damn near equal. You know, to already be in the playoff but be down 21-3. This game was supposed to have been over. The game was supposed to be over from that point. I guarantee you there are people that have been watching that game and might have turned it off once they seen it was 21-3. Because there is no way in hell that a team is supposed to come back as bad as they played in the first half. I bet somebody flipping their TV on right now or watching SportsCenter, looking at the highlights and see, well, what the hell? The Bears came back and won? How did that happen? Watch people they're gonna blame the refs.
Ocho, but when you got the momentum, how much separation can you put between you and the team that doesn't have the momentum? So instead of being 21-3, it probably should have been 24-27-3.
3, yeah. Hey, but 21-3, that's a lot of separation in NFL. Are you not supposed to?
When you think about it, Ocho, the way these offenses can score, it's not anymore.
Okay.
It's just like in basketball. I remember when I was growing up, Ocho, somebody got a 20-point lead. You might see two teams in the NBA come back from down 20.
Right.
Man, you could be down 30 now. They'll walk you down because all they got to do is hit a couple of threes. They go on a run. The next thing you know, it's 30. It's a 19-0 run, and now they're down 11.
Yeah, they back in the game. Yeah.
Now they hit another 3. They down 8. What you thought was going to be an easy night, now all of a sudden you in for a dogfight.
Yeah.
And that's what it is with. And because they throw the ball, the foul, the incidental contact, the illegal, all that stuff, Ocho. Roughing the passer.
Yes.
It's so many calls now that didn't used to come into play when you and I played. Man, they get you down like that unless you had a historically legendary quarterback that's 5, 6, 10 years in the league.
Right.
Man, no first and second year guys were doing stuff like not like what he did, not like what Caleb Williams did. Not like what he did tonight. Nah. That don't normally happen like that.
That was great. And that's
every once in a while you get a Mahomes. But we saw, what he did with Buffalo, ain't no way. The score back and forth. They got the lead, and then Buffalo got the lead, and then they got the lead, and then Buffalo scored, and with 13 seconds, Mahomes gets them in field goal range. They win the kick and then go down the field and win. Well, the legend was born.
Yeah.
And we might have saw a legend born tonight with Caleb Williams, Ocho.
Absolutely.
We might have saw a legend born tonight.
Hey, whether people like it or not, huh? Whether they like it or not, whether they like his style, whether they like what he does with his nails, whether they like his mannerisms, it doesn't matter. When it comes to playing quarterback at that position, what we saw at USC, he's letting you know it ain't no facade. It ain't. And he got the right head coach and offensive coordinator and right creator on his side in Ben Johnson.
He's about to make a lot of money after next season. He stays healthy. He gonna get $65 million. He up next year. That'll be his third year. They go do quarterbacks after the third year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, he going to get his.
No, he going to get it.
Matter of fact, he's going to reset the market. He's going to reset the market.
And deserve it.
Yeah, along with Jaden Daniels. It'll be Jaden Daniels' third year too, right?
Yes.
Oh, hold on. Don't forget about young Bull over there in Houston now.
Well, Jaden Daniels, this will be Jaden Daniels, but I thought you were talking about Bryce Young. I misspoke.
No.
Bryce Young, this is Bryce Young third year. And we're going to talk about him with the way that he played today and the way he played down the stretch.
Yeah. Let me take that one.
You open your eyes. No, Chad, I did not say he's a legend. I said we have a legend in the making. One game doesn't make you a legend, but it does give you a head start.
Yes.
And that's what you want. Here you talk about the second year. Y'all were beating them up. Y'all talking about Chicago should have did this. They should have did that. Or the man painting his nails. Y'all had everything to say. Y'all beat the man down. Now all of a sudden, Unc say he a legend after one game. No. But Tom Brady got a head start on being a legend of what he did in the divisional round, didn't he? In his second season.
And
a lot of people say,
when Drew went out?
No, in the divisional round. You remember in the division? Yes, in the divisional round against the Raiders.
Right.
They were down big.
Yes.
And guess what Tom did? Just methodically march him down the field, kick a field goal, then march him back down the field, and then win it in overtime. So, yes, this is an early start. But I've seen enough, and I think everybody's seen enough. They got their quarterback and their offensive coordinator and their head coach, which is the offensive coordinator. Great imagination. They've done a great job. Look at the offensive line. What did they do, Ocho?
Hey, load
they
up.
They went and got Thuney. They went and got I think his name is Jonah Jackson. They got the center Dahlman in the middle. So they're like, okay, we got this talent. We got all this money back here. We got to get somebody to protect it.
Yeah. And they got it. They got it. You see how long he was back there chilling? Well, he got a little cigar, took a few puffs,